Well, hey, hello, everybody. Oh, welcome to L.A. Noire, you guys. Alright, so I'll quickly explain this game real fast. So it's basically like you are a police officer in I think it's like 1947, 1948 or something like that. It's like a couple of years after World War II. You play as a young detective who was a soldier in the American Army. I think it was a Marine or something. I've only played this game once before in my whole life. Like a couple weeks ago, I put it into my Xbox just to make sure that it was going to work. And that's, I mean, I haven't played this game since like 2014 or something like that. So it's going to be cool to play this game because it's kind of fresh. There's going to be no editing in this gameplay. So if anybody's played this game before, I'm not editing shit. Well, I don't care about YouTube's terms and conditions and policies. I can't even say the word poop anymore without being demonetized, so I really don't give a shit anymore. But there are some moments in this game where I will tell you to, you know, if you got your kids in the room or something like that, to take your kids out of the room, because some of the crime scenes in this game are pretty realistic and rather gruesome, and how do I say it? There's like nudity and stuff like that in this game. I mean, when you come across a murder scene, you know, it's just left the way it was. It's not like somebody cleaned up, or, you know what I mean? So some of the parts of this game are rather visceral, and you might not want your kids to see parts of this game. But I will warn you prehensily. I'll say, hey, there's a part coming up where you might not want your kids to be in the room. Yeah, let's get it going here. L.A. Noire, you guys. This game is made by Rockstar, by the way. This game's pretty much like playing Grand Theft Auto in the 1940s, except you're not a badass criminal dude, you're a police officer, so it's a very cool game. Hey! My dog's just sitting there chewing on her leg.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car.
Yeah, baby.
A symbol of freedom and vitality.
The car made the man. This game's actually amazing. Just to let everybody know.
Every man can own his own home, have room to breathe,
so that,
be overlooked by his neighbors.
That's us there. His name is Cole Phelps, and that's our
city where a man's home is his castle.
That's our beautiful wife.
The anchor of the dream made possible by victory. The city of opportunists. The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
This game takes place in Hollywood, if anybody's wondering. Like, actually Hollywood.
The city of pioneers.
Well, 1940s Hollywood. Hollywood land. Oh, and this is a fresh profile on the little gaming show Xbox profile. I didn't want to start a new profile on the Ashton profile because I've already played through the game before on that, so some of the stuff, like getting into new cars and
a city of undercurrents.
Some of the little
is as it seems.
Some of the little crimes that happen would already be done and stuff. I know what I'm doing, you guys.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
We're gonna have to do our options. Only takes like a minute though.
A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Yes, Sam Houser, Leslie Benzies, Dan Houser, the creators of Grand Theft Auto, you guys. A little round of applause there for those three names because they did make Grand Theft Auto amazing. Well, nowadays.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
Did you guys see the license plate?
Calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Look at the license plate, you guys.
14 Adam, receive a detective ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Look at the license plate, you guys. Put in the comments if you know what that means.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Let's do our opciones. Clue music. Oh, yeah. Invert. Maximoto. Every game I play it in absolute maximum. There's a reason for that, though. It's because it makes you far better. It makes you far better at the game in the long run. Can't remember what the automation is, but I definitely want to turn off that shake. Automation, what is that again?
From the beam of sunshine himself.
Just give me 1 second, you guys. Just trying to remember all of the buttons.
You should take the next right.
Alright, so we're on the call, you guys. We're arriving to the scene of a shooting. A man, there it is, you guys, a man's been shot. He's been shot upon. Alleyway crime scene, you guys, 10:15 p.m.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male backed up and on his way to Central Morgue.
Damn.
Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gas.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
Hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
The animation on the faces in this game is absolutely amazing. When this game first came out, that shit was totally
This is a
groundbreaking.
fist hump. Just going through the motions. Probably right. Let's just get it over and done. All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out.
Yeah, you take
2
that
heads are always
side.
better than 1.
You take that side, I'll take this side. All right, so we're looking for clues. So we have a man who's been shot. We have a man who's been shot.
Look at this junk.
What is it? How do I run again? Oh yeah. What you got there, partner?
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Doesn't appear to be connected.
So, we can pick up objects and, like, examine them and stuff like that. They may pertain to the case, and they may not.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Hold on, I'm checking out these bottles. Give me a second.
I don't think so.
See, and if he says, like, oh, I don't think this, pertains to the case, if he says something, you know it's useless.
Not sure this means much.
See what I mean? You'll see what happens when I find an actual object pertaining to the case, because he'll be like, oh, right?
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Don't think this is anything.
You also get a little bit of bonus points for solving cases if you find all of the, like, objects and stuff.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Shrink says, the mind is the final frontier. Alright, so you find newspapers throughout the game, and like reading them will bring up like a little 2-minute kind of backstory on like a crime in the area or like something that's happening. Like a little, it's almost like a second story that plays out throughout the game.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in 2nd year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes. given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheriff.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
We
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Shelton. If your penance for your friend's help is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has, is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Yeah, the animation in this game is actually incredibly well done. Yeah, so you find newspapers throughout the game. That's 13 in total, there you go. Look at the old work truck, eh? It's like a heating, I guess like a heating, home heating company, Insta-Heat. Look at that, eh? Yeah, this game's really good, man. Especially the, just the world of this game. What do we got here?
Not much help.
Yeah, we'll be picking up a lot of random stuff, just to let you know. Let's see if there's any magical hidden things. What's that? Nothing. We definitely got blood on that door there. Just got done. Definitely where
Should've
the...
put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Yep, definitely where the victim was
Hell
shot.
of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Jeez. I don't see a casing. Oh, look in the reflection of the window, you guys.
There's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Because I'm the
Reflection of
top
the window.
cop.
Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up
Yeah,
there.
look. You can see in the reflection of the window the
Don't
gun.
hurt yourself.
Come on, Dunn.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up. Building looks vacant. I don't want to wait around all night for the super to let us in. Is there a way up from the outside?
Let's go, baby.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Look what we have here. Snub 38.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
2 rounds fired.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town. We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Yeah,
You
baby.
could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Well, let's go then, partner. This game's so cool. Alright.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Alright, so we have the serial number of the gun, so we can go to a gun store and see, look on some registration papers and stuff like that. Oops. Alright, so we have our address for the gun store. Let's head out. I ain't impeding you. I'm a goddamn officer of the law. Don't you dare. Don't you dare beep your horn at me again. How dare you? How dare you? Alright, we're on our way to the gun store. And yes, driving like a friggin' idiot totally ruins the case for you. You get a grade for each case that you do. You get a grade at the end, and if you drive like a total idiot, like you got sirens and shit. You know what I mean? You can take advantage of the fact that you are a police officer. But some people are just idiots. Gotta watch out for those ones. Yeah, everything bad that you do basically lowers your grade.
You want me to keep tabs on the path of destruction you're creating? It might come in handy at your trial.
Yeah, you kind of have to be a good boy. I mean, you can go absolutely buck wild, but you're gonna get a 1-star rating on every case that you do. Oh wait, this way. Huh. The handling on this car isn't exactly the bomb either. Alright, here we are. Central Guns. We sell ammo.
Officers Phelps and Gunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
Damn.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
Mind if I take a look?
You're my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Alright, so we got the ledger.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
There's a walnut grip. 27. Four-barrel. Polished nickel pearl grip.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46.
Alright, we got it.
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Den.
Alright, so we have his address. It is 203 South Glass Street. How do I, Oh yeah, you just press start. And then how do I... There we go. Oh, got a little bit of a drive ahead of us, you guys. Looks like we'll turn around and head up 4th there. Driving in this game is a little bit strange when you first get into it, but it eventually, like, you kind of catch up to it, I guess you could say. It's like an acquired taste. Alright, so we're off to the owner of the guns
That wasn't so
apartment.
hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
I was gonna take a left there, but...
That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
We're coming, Mr. Schroeder. Cutting it up. Bum, bum, bum. Look at the cars, eh? That's one thing I always loved about this game. Well, about this game. Like, I'm a car guy, you know what I mean? So, driving around in this game is like a little treat to me. We go up the alleyway, or? I think he lives on the main road. Listen to that 46 horsepower engine roar, you guys. Alright. I'm fucking walking here! Alright, so you can see the doors that have like the gold handle or like a golden doorknob. It means that you can go through them. Here we are. Apartment 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Going up. You ready, officer?
What do you guys want? I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips? I might be. What of it? Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter, he works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cup and Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh, you're fucked now. What's up? What's up? I forget what buttons to press. There we are. I'm gonna fucking whoop your ass, huh? Now, what's up? Mother. Oh, broke his ass.
Right? I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
I broke your whole ass, bitch.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
What we got here, huh? Looks like a bunch of people owe him money.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247. Requesting.
Yeah. Whooped his ass.
this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
That's one tough sergeant, tell you what.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole.
And dangerous.
A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from 14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Alright, so I'm just going to pause it right here. We're at 27 minutes there. I'll upload more than one episode of this game today because obviously it's the beginning of the game. So thank you guys for coming out and watching this episode of L.A. Noire. Do me a favor, leave a like on the video, maybe even subscribe to the channel. Tune in for episode 2. I'll upload that in just a little bit, so you won't have to wait very long. So, yeah, man, I freaking love you guys, and I wish you guys a total best. Hope you guys have a freaking awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.